director Asim Chhabra. Hi, how are you?
Great. We had a lovely evening today. It was a huge success. The theatre was absolutely full, and we had a terrific Q&A with Shonali Bose, the director, and the cast, including Kalki. It was fantastic. I think the audience was very moved by the film. It was just the right film to sort of set the mood for the rest of the festival. So people really liked it.
Well, it's a very personal film. It's inspired by my sister, and it's a lot from my own life. And I think the most exciting thing is that it's had a stupendous Indian release. So we're in our third week running Houseful. And for me to be able to impact Indians in India is the thing that I really want the most. I feel that I hope this film leaves people thinking that, do they love and accept themselves?
I like this boy. He doesn't love me.
No, it's amazing because we've come full circle. It was quite intimidating to come and shoot in this city when we actually were, we didn't have enough money to finish this film, and we came and shot in this lovely, vibrant city, and we've come back to the city with the finished film. So it's looking forward to what audiences think about it.
My director sent me the script by email. I read it within an hour and a half and wrote back to her and said, I love it. When are we starting? I'm terrified.
How dare you!
प्राइवेसी, तुम्हें मुझसे प्राइवेसी चाहिए?
I was introduced to my director's cousin, Malini Chib, who has cerebral palsy, and I spent a lot of time living with her, going out with her, getting drunk with her, working with her speech therapist, her physiotherapist, and then being myself in a wheelchair for long periods of time and during the shoot throughout. So just, not ever leaving the character. All in all, was about 6 months of preparation and then 2 months of shoot.
I play Khanum. The character is visually impaired. She's from New York. Laila, Kalki's character, meets me in New York, and we fall in love. Yeah, I think it's a crazy fun character.
We just finished the premiere of Margarita with a Straw. What was the response?
You should have seen the place. It was packed. People loved it. People have been talking about it all evening. As they came out, they've been raving about it. And something I've found, generally when there's a Q&A, half the audience leaves. Everyone stayed. They did a quick loo break, came back, and they stayed, and they were mesmerized. And I think that could have gone on for much longer. The only thing is, I kept saying to Asim, because we had a dinner to come to. Otherwise, I think people would have happily sat and listened even longer. It was fabulous.
Marathi regional cinema has made a big impact in this century, both at national and international level. And now it's focused, even this year, you have 3 Marathi films, and the new generation Indians who are making films are bringing altogether new dimension to the Indian film scenario. And that is interesting. That is something which you get to see.
Well, this is my first short documentary. It's called Should Tomorrow Be? And it's actually about my family, my father in particular, about an accident that he suffered. I'm also very happy that the festival is featuring the film.
I'm here with my feature documentary Placebo, and it's a hybrid documentary, which means we've used elements of fiction like animation, visual effects to create a realistic narrative, and we're trying to find this little space between fact and fiction, which I find very interesting, and we're hoping to sort of break new ground in terms of how documentary films are made, and let's see how it's received here.
शक्ल से अकल का मारा है रे तू लड़के और लड़के कहाँ से आया है रे तू
I'm actually coming from Houston and Tucson, so we were showing the film in Texas and Arizona. So yeah, this is our New York City premiere though.
I was a producer on the film and we're very excited to have our New York premiere. A lot of people are coming to see it and are very excited.
It's about two kids. It takes place in the middle of the Israeli-Palestinian conflict, and it was developed in the South Asian Film Lab. So we're holding a reading on May 9th of 3 different scripts that were developed, and mine's one of the 3.
It's actually a beautiful, beautiful story between 2 kids amongst like pretty much a world of turmoil, and it's a beautiful relationship between these 2 kids that I'm very lucky to be a part of.
We're both with the South Asian Film Lab, which is a special event for us that's happening on closing night, May 9th, where a bunch of writers and actors get together, create amazing stories. 3 of those stories are going to be featured on closing night on May 9th. And I'm one of the writers and one of the actors. I'm one of the actors, and we encourage you to come check us out. This is cutting-edge filmmaking at its best.
The film is called Letter to a City Yet to Come. It's a short documentary film about the city of New Delhi, basically trying to address how the city is changing today.
I'm here in 2 capacities. One is an actress for a lovely short film called Iftar, and it's written and directed by Giri Kanedi. And what's really special about this film is that it was developed at the South Asian Film Lab, and I've just come on board as the producer for this showcase event. The goal is to introduce this incredible South Asian filmmaking community, directors, writers, producers, actors.
Coffee Bloom is a romantic coming-of-age drama set in a coffee estate back in Coorg in India, and it deals with the process of the bloom in a coffee estate, you know, the yearly bloom that determines the crop. The boy's life is kind of runs parallel along the coffee estate.
Family Party is a romantic comedy about a couple of high school seniors that get dragged to a family party and try to sneak out to make it to a concert with their friends. It's considered not exactly a feature, not exactly a short, but in the middle. So it's been paired with a couple of shorts, but it is a little bit of a longer film.
I'm very excited to be here at KNIFE, the bridge between India, South Asia, and America, to have our film Yari Road presented. It's about friendship and beyond. I'm the actor, this guy's a producer. We're really psyched to be here.
What can we expect the rest of the week?
Oh, we've got national award winners. We've got Vishal Bhardwaj's Shakespeare trilogy. We've got Mohan Agashe's talk on cutting-edge Marathi cinema. We've got a children's afternoon. We've got Vibha Bakshi's Daughters of Mother India. Oh, it's non-stop. And then the movies. Oh, the movies, the Marathi, Bengali, Hindi, English, Malayalam, Tamil movies. We've got a fabulous lineup. And I think anyone who comes to the festival, it doesn't matter which movie they go to, they love it.